What's up, everybody? It's Saturday morning again. It's a Saturday NFT Circus, and we have our co-hosts Crackers and TC with our newfound co-host Danish Crypto, and today our field reporters Broken Company. Yes, it's the mix of the two, Broken Dollz and Drawn Company. They are at London Comic-Con. Is it in London? Birmingham Comic-Con. Comic-Con. And so they have a booth there, and they have been promoting not only some really cool NFTs, but wax in general, and getting some Comic-Con people involved. So let's hear what's been going on, guys. What's been happening out there at the convention so far? Any little stories you can tell us about?
Your speakers are off. Your voice is off.
Your voice is off, guys.
Right.
There we go.
Muted it. Yeah, so we've had a great time, and we've had conversations with people, and we've set up wallets for people who we would never be in contact with.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie to you, it's a challenge, isn't it? Because people that are not sure about NFTs, so you've got to talk to them in a completely different language. However, the way that we've designed the store is around the digital collectibles. So we try to talk about, but the problem is when you're promoting it, you're standing there and you're saying free digital collectibles. It's a really it's like a mouthful, so you end up getting it wrong every time.
Free digital collectibles.
So people just look at us like we're mad and walk past.
No, but actually, I was kind of surprised that we didn't get any heat. Like even when we say NFTs, most people are like, "Oh, that's interesting."
Yeah, but not my thing.
Right.
We've done a fair few wallet signups. We've also had the good sense to make these business cards.
Oh, very cool.
We put the wallet sign up there, write it, and then just give it to them like a flyer, right?
Oh, very cool.
So we got a fair few of them. There's some like really easy directions on there of how to get started. Then they're prompted to just message me. And I had a message on Twitter last night that said, can you send me the NFTs now? So there you go.
Oh,
so
great. There you go. Awesome. Perfect.
We also onboarded a few artists.
Yeah.
It seems that lots of people that do art are really excited about this because, they know NFTs is something that you need $100 to start with.
Sure.
And, when you show them wax, they're like, oh, this is nice.
Yeah.
So,
right.
Yeah.
They have some new creators.
That's great. And so you guys have like codes, I'm assuming, that you're putting on the cards?
Yeah. Wax were kind enough to give us the codes. I did a test to see what the wallet could take with the codes. Yeah. And there's enough in there to throw a fair few NFTs.
Open a pack.
Oh, nice. Oh, okay, cool.
So, without adding RAM. And then I'm just saying to the people, look, depending on the quality of conversation you're having with the person, I'm available on Twitter. I can put this stuff in a PDF. We've got if I just give you a quick tour around the stand.
Please do. Please do.
So we've got our Karen banner, which is causing a bit of a stir, which is cool. So Karen's getting some action. And then that's the sort of like the invite with the free digital collectibles there with the QR to start the journey. And then we've got the artists represented around the stand who helped us out. Yeah, we got
that looks great.
I'll show you the cards. So we've got the Heroes of Wax trading cards.
Very cool.
The QR that links to the drop page. Which is ace. And
what we also do, the flyers, we give out flyers on the back side of them.
Oh, very cool. Oh, you have a Constructoid.
So it's a Constructoid, basically.
And people really like it, and I was giving it to people, then I came back and started asking what's crypto. So this is working. This is actually
that's
working.
great. Yeah. That's great. And there's a lot of people over there. Yeah, there's quite a big crowd. I saw. Wait, let me show that video.
Today was 21,000 people. This is the end of it. It's like the last 10 minutes.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, let me find that. Oh wow, look at that.
Broken. I also we talked about this, right? Like the whole aspect of this crypto gamer stuff has kind of dialed down because
we lost them.
Proof of work.
No, we're there. We're here. Oh,
there
they go. We something like got rugged. Right there, you see Broken was about to get rugged. You can see him in the corner of the picture. And
is that CJ Finance?
There they are. There they are. They're back. They're alive. He made it through the rug.
Yeah, sorry.
He made it through the rug.
Yeah, we made it through the rug. Did you show the video, Forbes?
No, I'm going to do that here in 1 second once I get over to.
What were you saying, Danish?
Like we talked about this, about how people might be changing the perspective of NFTs and crypto after that the NFT and crypto hype with CPU mining and GPU mining has stalled down a bit. So hopefully that's actually some of the things. And again, we are in a fully untapped or mostly untapped market with that crowd you are at. So it's I love to see that it's working, because that was my whole hope for what you guys are there for. So glad to see that we have been onboarding together.
When people realize like we're people, we're not a big mega company, it's easier to talk to them. You know.
It definitely is. Again, I've personally been sitting on Twitter now for 3 weeks, just onboarding and getting new people in and seeing you guys doing the same, and it's working. And I know for a fact Twitter Spaces is working too, even though I got a lot of backlash for sitting on there for so many hours on end. But it works because there is people coming by every day. So.
Yeah, you've been going all the time. The Danish has been going like 24 hours a day for like
from 10 to 18 hours a day for the last 3 weeks. Yeah,
that's crazy. That's crazy, man. And so Broken. So this video, was this from yesterday that I'm showing on the screen? Can you see what I'm?
That's from today. That's from today.
Wow.
The one from yesterday is even better. Like the camera goes past Broken, and he's just like, huh?
yeah. That's the one from yesterday where he does the face.
But tomorrow, I think it's going to be like the strongest day, because it's like a Sunday.
That's an actual Karen.
That's an actual Karen. A Karen in front of a Karen. You know, we don't disappoint here. Our field reporters are on it.
Christmas clothes.
I don't know what that. It is Christmas clothes, isn't it? Maybe an elf.
No,
I think she's ready for the Advent calendar. I think she needs the Advent calendar. Crackers. That's what I think.
Can I just interject on the flow, because they're packing up at the minute? I just want to show you Chloe on the stand next door.
Yes, please do.
The brand was Mystical. I can't remember what the brand is, but basically, this lady originally started to make NFTs, and she does like collectible stickers and stuff like that.
Oh, really cool.
This is just lend itself as a VIRL collection. Oh, here she is.
Hey, how are you?
Hello. How's it going? Welcome to the show.
So we're gonna have a conversation about that, because Chloe's tried to she's tried to do NFTs before, but she was unsuccessful, and I said you probably did it on the wrong blockchain.
That sounds about right.
Come to see us, and we'll sort you out, because if the artwork's already there and we can do VIRLs as well, she's going to expand her reach tenfold. And with that, the artwork's really nice quality. So
that's great.
That's just one example.
Yeah, here's some Comic-Con people dressed up in their costumes.
Cosplayers.
Yeah, it's really cool, man. The booth looks great, man. You guys did a great job on the booth too. It's really cool.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, man.
We tried. We worked hard.
Yeah, even people that doesn't know shit about NFTs are like, stopping and look like, what's this? And so it's working.
There's Broken.
There's the face.
always trying to stick out his tongue. He's always trying to tongue people. That's
that's gonna bring sexual harassment cases.
And we have got a good story though. So a good story is we had our panel on Friday at 12:30 p.m. But the problem was we didn't turn up till 1:30 p.m.
Oh my God.
So we missed the panel. However, the good people at Comic-Con are putting us on tomorrow, so we will have a behemoth of a PowerPoint presentation presenting Wax.
Yes.
On one of the main
stage and the best time.
So that'll be good, and we'll share it with you afterwards. And obviously,
very cool.
we don't want to monopolize too much of the circus's time, but it would be good to sort of come back on and tell you about that and how that goes down. Because,
of course.
Yeah.
Get
Of course, the
recording,
way you talk
please.
about it, you guys are the field reporters, broken company, and they need to do a follow-up
we do.
interview with everything. So we'll have to do
Please
that.
remember to get a recording on stage if you can.
Yeah. My friends, we've sort of like had one of my mates has come along to sit on the stand whilst we've been doing stuff.
Awesome.
But we've decided tomorrow we'll just take all the technology off the stand, strip the stand, and then we'll just go and do that so we can 100% film it. We got a tripod and everything. So yeah, and I'll get him to sort of like take alternative angles so I can edit it together, which should be nice. So
that's gonna be
we'll
great.
see.
And so these are the cards that you guys are handing out, right? These are the Heroes of Wax cards, or these?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are great.
Yeah.
And so, are they regular baseball-sized cards? I'm assuming.
Yeah. They're just they're traditional.
Yeah, this is great, man. This is great. And so, who's all in there? Right.
So we've got Aesthetic Monte, we've got Kumas, we've got me, we've got Broken,
We got Schnazzy.
yeah, Schnazzy,
And Humble.
Right.
and
Nice.
whenever just for us to understand, every time someone comes to the stand, we sort of like say, what's your favorite of all the art that you see? I know you've never seen it before.
Right.
And Broken's in first place with his Night Wardens,
Nice.
followed by Schnazzy. The girls absolutely love Schnazzy, and when we say it's a female artist, we got a sign up off the back of that
That's
for an
great.
e-girl pack, and we did the opening, and that was genuinely nice to watch. That's the lady who's dressed like a witch. She
Right.
she had a Schnazzy, so you've got one there, and then closely followed though by Ron from Drawn Company for some
Wait.
reason.
Let me see that. Wait. Keep that up there. Let's see it. What does it say? Oh yes.
It's just Ron.
Yeah, it's just Ron.
So he's unsuccessful Ron. But yeah.
People also really love the Kuma.
Oh, they love the Kuma.
Really love
the
the Kuma.
Kuma.
And I think
Yeah,
it's
the
one of
Kuma's
the
cool.
best ones
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
yeah, this is it. We got tomorrow, and we're wrecked.
Yeah, we're wrecked.
I
So
bet.
we're
I bet.
We're gonna love you and leave you because you
Okay.
can't do an outside
worries.
broadcast at this pace.
No worries.
For
worries.
no long. We want a pizza with some
Yes.
sausage on if you're broken dolls. I'll just
That's
have a
awesome.
margarita. Yeah,
Perfect.
I'm all for that.
that's
Here,
how. Oh, there you go.
There you
There you go.
Danish.
Right, Danish is already ready for it. That's awesome.
Beautiful. Well,
Well,
thanks for
cool.
your support, guys. And,
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you for sharing what's going on, and definitely come back and we'll have another PowerPoint presentation from, of course, our field
Oh
reporter.
yeah, he's hot on
Broken
that.
Company.
He's hot on that, man.
Yeah.
He's been dreaming PowerPoints all day.
Oh, I love my PowerPoints. Okay, right. We'll see you
Guys.
We'll see you later, guys.
All right,
later.
See you guys.
Bye.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's awesome. That's awesome. So they're doing the good work, guys. They're doing the good work for NFTs and wax and all that stuff. If you guys are out in the audience, go ahead and put in $ Morris to get entered into the giveaways. I don't know what we'll give away today. There's been so much going on in crypto.
Maybe some
we'll just-
FTX.
Let's talk about FTX. So a whole bunch
shit.
of shit went down in the last week and a half. We and Danish were talking about it in one of his spaces for a little bit, and it's been all over Twitter. If you haven't, go check out. What's his name? He's the guy that runs ICB or IBC group or whatever. He has a pretty good Twitter space. It's has some real big players that come on that are hedge fund guys, and Elon Musk even showed up in the Twitter. And anyway,
It was some
So
wild
ba-
He's
shit.
the man in trouble. He's in
What-
deep trouble. Twitter could be gone.
yeah, I think a lot of stuff is happening really fast. It started off like me and Dan String kind of as a Twitter war between CZ from Binance and
Uncle
GBF.
Sam Bankman Fried.
Oh, ooh, yeah. So Mr. Fry, let me put that up. Actually, let me put up my banking Fry.
It's a wonderful name, right? Never
Okay,
trust
I know.
Uncle Sam.
I know.
Bankman, or you get fried. It was all right there. Right.
It was. So it started off with some bizarre, I don't know, back and forth between him and CZ. CZ dumps FTT.
Dick measurements,
No, he didn't
Yeah.
actually dump it. He pulled it out of FTX and he had it.
Yeah,
in
right,
Binance.
right.
So he never actually dumped
need to
it.
scale it back a little bit
Yep.
because that FTX comes out of nowhere as the biggest exchange in the US, even though US is one of the most limited places. Even Binance had problems with Binance US, but FTX flies out of nowhere, flies to the second biggest marketplace in the US and in the world. Suddenly CZ feels a little pressure and starts to poking him and throws balls around him like, oh, you don't have as much liquidity as you say you have, right. And everyone knows that.
Right.
And Sam goes and say, yes, I have. And then CZ, of course, like, I have the majority of your token, so no, you don't. And he goes to dump it. And that goes to show that FTX didn't have the liquidity that they said they had. And that then started a whole spiral down the road because they started the card house to collapse.
Yep.
But there is a thing here that many people that has been in crypto or doing analysis and yet also know this is just the beginning because now CZ fucked up.
Yeah.
Because what CZ just did make everyone else look at him now. Yep. And what will happen there? Because CZ holds more than half of his own liquidity. All the funds, the backing is in Binance USD or Binance coin. So the most of their liquidity is in their own token.
Yeah.
Which is a major problem.
Yeah, no, it's major. And it's like, I mean, let's touch on Bankman first. We'll come back to CZ. So with Bankman, let's continue with that, Danish, if you could. So then Bankman now has a problem with liquidity. CZ then offers to purchase it, correct, Danish?
Yep.
Right.
But again, he offered to first purchase it. Sam said no, then starting to shake him a little bit and dumps it. So everyone panics. And then he offers to buy it again.
Right.
Then Sam is like, oh, shit, you can save me here. And then CZ do the dick move again to show who has the largest dick here. And he just pulls out.
Yeah.
And said, no, I don't want to fucking buy your shit.
Which then leaves now Bankman in a completely bizarre position, right?
Yeah.
So now
Bankman had a backdoor to his accounts that he could actually leak money away from the
that was another thing, that came out here yesterday, that within 2 hours after in a period of 2 hours, the exchange, after clearing bankruptcy, suddenly moved $103 million away from the exchange, but they were just declared bankrupt.
Right. Yep.
But again, people don't understand that everything is on chain, so
And so then it gets even weirder. So that's just the beginning of this. So then Twitter Spaces light up. So I first thing I would tell anybody, if you haven't already, try to get your money off of FTX if you have anything in there.
Try to get your money off every single centralized exchange out there, and not your keys, not your crypto.
Get into a Ledger or a Trezor or whatever those other wallets are that are cold storage wallets. I would highly suggest that even Coinbase could happen. I mean, the fact that FTX went down, which is the second largest marketplace, Coinbase, it can happen to Coinbase for all we know. We have no idea.
Binance, it can happen to everyone.
So there's a precedent that's been set. So then let's get into the weirder part of this whole story. So at first, you're just like going, oh wow, this is just bad management. This is what's been happening. Because Bankman's always been kind of looked at as kind of like the good guy, the smart kid from MIT, can do nothing wrong. And then all of a sudden, I'm listening to these Twitter Spaces. One is from Mario. He owns, he's a CEO and founder of ICB Group or IBC Group, I think it is.
IBC Group, yeah.
And so he has a Twitter Space that's quite large. Even Elon Musk hopped into this space last night. And there's all these people that are hedge fund guys that are really serious crypto dudes. And they're analyzing everything. And by the minute it was breaking, like another thing was happening. You're like, come on, get the fuck out of here. So the first thing is people start to track a private plane that's been now supposedly leaving the Bahamas. And it has no destination route, right? So thousands of people are like looking at this like, is he trying to make a run for it? At the same time, it's getting hacked. There's a major hack on it last night. So a lot of wallets got drained, but they don't know if it's an internal thing or if it's a rescue measure. They don't know what's going on. And it's all to these addresses that are
they've all been blocked. All those wallets have been now blocked. Was it 25 million?
Yeah, it was a ton.
Coins have been, but all the accounts have been blocked, so it's dead coin.
So
it was $103 million in Ethereum that got moved. 83,000 Ethereum got moved from the exchange within 2 hours.
Wow.
So then on top of this, now the stories come out about what was really going on at FTX. So now the new things that's happened overnight, the revelations, are that first of all, FTX never had a board of directors. It is a private company, so it's allowed to do that. But for a company that size, strange that there's no board of directors. It was basically being run by about 10 young people that all lived in the same house, and on top of it, we're all sleeping with each other. So it creates a lot of weirdness in that situation.
Yeah.
So
I don't know what's worse, like losing all the money there or imagining that orgy. Like,
exactly. So it was a crypto orgy, and so all the stuff now on top of it is now being associated to crypto, and of course is going to filter down into NFTs. And why NFTs? I'll tell you why. Because not only does it stop there, people can't get their money out, right? But on FTX is an NFT market as well, because I know that because I have a collection over there. And people realized that the NFT side was still working. And so the way people were exiting is that they would get in contact with people in the Bahamas, which there's very loose rules about getting your crypto out, right? I don't think there's taxation on it. What is it again in the Bahamas?
There's no taxation in the Bahamas at all. That's a tax haven, for God's sake.
Yeah. So anyways, what they do is that they're starting to buy all these NFTs, like NFTs that would never value for anything like this would go for $10 million, and they would transfer the money over. Then the person would exit out of Bahamas. I'm assuming would transfer through a normal wire process at that point. So anyway, so that starts happening. So now NFTs have now become like they really have become the laundering situation. So I don't really know what's about to go down with all of this. What do you guys think about it? You know, TC, what have you been following this at all by any chance?
A little bit.
Yeah, it's been crazy, man. It's been nutty. And I don't know how this is going to affect the market because all the coins have crashed, man. Like, I mean, really bad. I mean,
I think
it was a small thing beforehand. Like everyone's like, the FTX thing is one thing, and that was bad. Like bad.
Right.
But right before that, Library, the streaming platform, just lost their ruling they have been trying to do. They've been against the SEC ruling, and they lost that, which the ruling points at that everything now there has a public founder could be looked at as a security. That means Ethereum, Litecoin, Dogecoin, Wax, you name it, Tellus, all of those.
Right.
So basically, the only thing right now that they wouldn't classify as securities were Bitcoin or, for example, Monero. But we don't talk about Monero because, like, that's scary, you know.
Yeah.
But that in 24 or 2 days or 80 or 48 hours after that statement went out, the crypto market lost almost $1 billion in market cap.
It's crazy. It's crazy how much money has moved in this week. I think it's unprecedented, man.
Like we went from we had 980 or 98 something billion dollars in a total market cap in the market. Then the Library thing come out and we dropped down 70 billion in a day, and I go to sleep, we come back and there is like 40 billion back into the market. Then FTX happens and we lose like another 70 billion from the market cap, and
it's just nuts, man.
It's crazy. It's not fun. But again, we're still here. We're still talking. Most of the builders on Wax and even other projects are still building, but there is a lot in the mind and in the flow right now. Like, what do all this mean? What do we need to follow now? Yeah. Do we even care? Because many of us are here because freedom, financial freedom, and we want to do what we kind of want. Not meaning that we want to not pay taxes or cheat or anything, but all those other regulations was kind of what we wanted to get away from. Just because we want freedom of like ourselves and be able to experience and do stuff.
Yep.
So now it's like, what should we do? Where are we at? Do I need to pay taxes on every NFT I have? Like, I'm a big Alien Worlds guy, as many of you know, and I have a land in there, and I know a bit about securities. So basically, if it's gonna go down like this, every time my land pays my account, that's a taxable expense.
Yep.
Because it's an NFT, and the NFT is paying a token which can be redeemed. It's such a nightmare because again, my wax history is over 100,000 pages on transactions.
Right.
I don't want to go through that. Like I have no problem paying taxes, but I don't want to go through every single one.
What was that, Cracker?
Portugal, there's no tax. Crypto is tax-free in Portugal still.
But you got to stay there, right? I think if you exit in Portugal, you got to stay there for a certain amount of time after you exit. I think that's there's an article. Yeah, there's some stay.
Yeah, Portugal's a nice country.
Yeah, I good food.
Most drugs are legal.
Right.
Yeah, we got some nice comments here. I don't know if you're gonna read some of them out.
Yeah, we have to put some on there. So Bitcoin.
He should actually come on the show soon enough. Actually.
Yeah, man.
I actually know who that is.
Oh, great. Yeah, come on, man.
He's an Aussie.
Yeah, so now it brings up a lot of things, and this is what they were talking a lot about on the space is regulations for sure are going to come now. I mean, there's no doubt. I mean, because this is major. This is a big breach, and so they're asking. They're talking about like how's this all going to go down? How are things going to be looked at? And it's all like they don't know. I mean, it's the first time I've heard any of these guys get so fudded out that they're just like, I don't know what to tell you guys. Like, this is
new territory. Should we dive deeper?
Sure.
Because little Uncle Sam
there.
Let's look at
this year as a whole, though. I mean, you had the Luna, then you had Celsius.
Yeah. No, that started off. You're right, Crackers. That's where it started. Talk about that.
Luna,
Talk about
Celsius,
that.
Like, yeah, okay. Like Luna.
I have money in Celsius. I know someone has 25 grand in Celsius.
Right.
Now,
Celsius is a precedent. That's what happened, right? That happened when in the summertime, Celsius?
Yeah.
Celsius was the 11th of July, I think the stock transactions coming out.
Now, and what's going on with that? Are they still it's still like just
it's still going for chapter 11, but they are looking at they have pictures of everyone's wallets of how much you hold, and so basically they're going to offer you fucking probably pennies on the pound or whatever.
Sure.
Now saying that, I'd happily take, won't be greedy, 30 to 40% of what I have in it. I'll take it. I'll walk away. Fuck it. I'll take the loss.
Right. It's better than nothing, man. I mean, fuck.
If they give PNB USD or USDT now this second, I'd be fucking happy. I'll go out and buy the fucking coins I had because I'll probably still buy everything in there anyway at this point.
Right. Yeah, this would be a great time to buy, right? Exactly.
Wax is set back nearly a year and a half. It's down to was that 5.3 at one point.
Right
it almost went to 4. It almost went to 4. It's like a 5-1 for a second. It's really bad. And
I won't be shocked, lads. By Christmas, we're 3. I won't be shocked.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think TC predicted 3. I think TC predicted 3 before. I think that's.
I also said that we could go back to 3 cents, and we were close. We were close. There wasn't a lot struggling there.
Yeah.
But we started with that earlier this year, and then Terra Luna, which again, it is a major shock to me that people didn't see coming because. Like that kind of algorithmic stablecoin have never worked. We have tried it before. It have never worked. And the guy running this shit has done it 2 times before and failed.
Right.
And then he do it, gets up to the top 10 of the cryptocurrency market cap list, and then it fails.
Yeah.
And what happens then? You give him another fucking chance.
I know. That's what's so crazy because Don Quant, it's just so arrogant on top. He's so damn arrogant about everything, and he puts down everything, and then he totally screwed people. He got away with it, and he's doing it again, and he still launched Luna again. Luna's still, finding investors and moving forward.
I've made a good portion on this drop down, but I never have supported their project in belief wise because I took pretty much on the downfall of it because I saw what was coming there.
Right.
But it still have a major thing. Like we allowed him to do it again. Like even looking at the founder do there, see if we can look up his videos. He has multiple videos where he directly states that nothing can take Terra down. They are too big to go down. Blah blah. He even threatens the whole cryptocurrency community, saying that nothing can break UST and blah blah blah.
Right.
And of course it can, because the most important thing in a stable coin like that is the belief. If people don't have belief in it, it will always suicide.
Right.
It has done it all the times we have tried it in the past. So I don't get how people can keep on trusting in this shit. Like, I have a real hard time with stable coins, because stable coins is from our legacy system.
Sure,
and our stable coins, we back the stable coins too, are not stable.
But the only thing we have other than stable coins, though, is Bitcoin, and Bitcoin's still too volatile to basically. But this is also part of the problem, because, you know, he didn't have his liquidity built on BTC or some other thing. He had it built on his own token. So
like the other ones have, like FTX, Binance, all major part of the holdings in their own token. But of course, Terraform Labs had a lot of Bitcoin as well. There was one of the biggest Bitcoin holders, other than Satoshi, which is another scary part of it. But they washed off $14.3 billion in less than 24 hours from their own market cap.
Sure.
That's not the overall market cap, but just their own, which is major. And that was right after we started getting the down climb in a 2.5-year crypto bull market. Then we get Luna crashing.
Yeah, I mean,
and then we get the library statement, and then we get FTX statement.
Yeah. This one's the worst one.
So if XRP loses, are we gone? There you go.
You know, there's so many things going on at once. You know, it's like we definitely didn't need this to happen, because now it's like, you know, this is just going to be looked at as one, just in the media, just from the press side of this. People aren't going to be coming into crypto anytime soon. That's for damn sure.
All right, so we had on Sky News in the UK, Ireland.
Yeah.
You had Coinbase, one of the directors or managers on from Coinbase. Now, I've actually received 3 or 4 emails from different exchanges that I have bits and bobs on.
Yeah.
And they're all basically promising that, oh, we have our own back and blah, blah, blah. Right. We have a bank there full of blah, yada, yada. But from what I know, and I know yourselves, FTX were sponsors of Mercedes and Formula One. Yeah. There was on the car 2 weeks ago in the last race. It's now been ripped off the car. If you don't know, Crypto.com has also been a big Formula One sponsor this last 2 years. And we look at most of the corners and bridges, there's always a big Crypto.com. That's another company that overspent their budget in marketing, and they're in deep trouble. Now, they're not withholding withdrawals. Now, they are allegedly doing that on Sol, I think, which is another coin that's on.
Yeah. So Sol. So I was just brought up this little graphic that I found on some of the tweets. So the bigger issue here is that FTX was so big that they also hold 135 investment holdings that are now part of this bankruptcy, including Yuga Labs, which is Bored Ape Yacht Club. So the most major. So the most major NFT project there is now possibly in a bankrupt proceeding with this. So I have no idea. You can I put the link in the YouTube chat. You guys can take a look at all of these.
Do they own the rights to Bored?
No. So what happened? Bankman was basically, he turned himself into a bank. He was lending out and going into investments to everybody. Like, I did not realize he had 135 investments like this. And you're talking in the millions, you know, so you're talking, they're heavily invested. And these companies, some of them I'm sure probably relied only on that money. So if that's the case, they're done, you know, like, and so that's going to be that's what's coming out now kind of the next couple of days, is the rollout of not only just FTX, but the 135 companies that are attached to this.
So this could really affect OpenSea.
There is a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
There is a whole nother thing.
Those royalties, you pay all those fucking gas fees, and what you get? A useless fucking thing on your screen.
300 grand in Ethereum down, and now you get sued because the company behind it went down. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Am I reliable? I'm holding a security. Oh fuck! But
Sure.
there's even more with the little Sam there. Like there has been a whole lot of investigation into Sam and his history and his family and other connections this little guy have.
Yeah.
And that's even more scary because again, maybe I'm just talking out of my ass. It could be, don't take anything directly as I said here, but it has been a little mystery, like a little conspiracy hunt. Yeah. But he is highly connected in law, in banks, in other things with family acquaintances. He has really big people that is friends with him and his family, like people that normally don't like crypto. But suddenly he's one of the biggest exchanges in the world. Yeah. Suddenly all of those goes down, and now all those people, high educated people and highly validated people, are on TV talking about how bad crypto is and how much it needs regulation.
And also you're bringing up those celebrities. Now this is also highly advertised.
Would this be a play for them to actually buy into cheap market?
Exactly, because that governments and all those big people here has realized now that crypto is starting to get adopted massively, and the only way we can make sure to take down the little man is that we place a bigger man, Sam Bankman, in charge and make him trusted, make that go up. Then we're gonna scare the whole crypto market when we crash it, and now we have to push in regulations way faster than ever before, and then we can start taking all this freedom that we've built on 14 years of fighting and just push it down the drain. Because
manipulation is definitely part of this as well. Now you know,
you've already said that about Bitcoin. Bitcoin's been manipulated by. Yeah, I don't know, some brothers, I think they were involved with Facebook years ago. Or this is, no, sorry. The
Bankman twins. Yeah, so, the thing is about this, too, is that, yes, the regular market people, the stock market guys have been trying to get into crypto for a while. They couldn't get in because BTC was at 66,000 or whatever. They're not buying in at that. We know they're not going to buy in at that. So we've seen some manipulations through it. This could be, honestly, someone finding out that Bankman didn't have that liquidity and knowing that all they had to do was pull one plug, boom, the whole thing's going to just crumble like a house of cards, manipulates the market down so low that they buy in, then they can make a ton of money when it bulls back, which it will rebound. We just don't know when, and especially after this, I have no idea when.
If these all jump in here, that's going to cause a bull market anyway.
Yeah, it could.
If you have, 50, 60 people jumping in with fucking billions to spend,
it's true.
There you go. There's a brand new fucking bull market. And the next thing is they will be the ones that get burnt because hang on, I know when I'm what value I want. They want 100 grand. They want the 250,000 of Bitcoin.
Yeah.
You see 100 grand of Bitcoin. Thank you very much. Fuck
exactly. You're right, man. You're right. So anyway, what I have on the screen, I put the link in the YouTube chat as well. If you want to follow the plane, this is the plane flight that they think Bankman is gone. I think someone in the comments just put that the rumor is, it was humble. He says that the rumors are that SBF has fled to Argentina. Could happen. So we have no idea.
It could be just an empty plane.
It could be an empty plane with just no one in it other than a pilot just going someplace. So we have no idea. But anyway, it's fun to hop into these kind of funny things I've been kind of seeing. Now, there's also, let me see if I can find the video. Here it is. Okay, so this video properly explains. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Let me do this again. Let me reshare it because this explains the whole thing very quickly.
I love that video. I've been laughing so hard about that. Thumbs up to whoever edited the.
Okay, here we go. Here it goes.
Excellent option.
Okay, wait. Where's it going? There we go. Here.
Today, smoking is going to save lives. Does anyone smell anything smoky?
Did you bring your jerky in again?
Oh my god! Fire! Oh, fire! Oh my goodness! my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure? Stay calm! Wait. Everybody calm down! What does warm mean?
Oh my gosh.
Not about option. Jeez. Okay. Oh, have you ever seen a burn victim? Okay. Procedure. Exit options. Where do we go, folks? Use a what to cover the mouth? Remember your exit points. Exit points, people. What's next? Huh?
Stay alive. I'm getting help. Pull me out. You're too heavy. I only weigh 82 pounds. Save What is that?
The fire's shooting at us!
So that properly explains what's been going on. That makes me laugh every time I see it. Let's do a giveaway really quick in the meantime. We're going to do this Moon Boy. Let me bring up the right screen again.
That was so wonderful.
Whoever edited that deserves an Oscar.
Yeah, whoever edited that, drop a fucking wax wallet. I'm gonna send you something because that was amazing.
Exactly.
That was fucking amazing.
All right, so we're going to do this Moon Boy puzzle giveaway here. It's El Static Monte. We have one for you. Let's see who's going to get this one.
It's me, Mario.
Oh, Jeff's back.
Nightwolf. Oh! Nightwolf got it. All right, so hit me up on Twitter at Morris15. It's scrolling at the bottom of the screen down there. So just go ahead and hit us up. So back to the fun stuff. So it's just been nonstop because that's how I woke up. Yeah, this is the recap of the week. That was me like on. Oh
just
shit!
The video again. Back to the fun stuff. The video one more time.
One more time. Okay. All right. Let's go back to the video. Let's watch the video one more time. If you missed it, we're going to play it again because that's what Danish wants, and Danish is going to get what he wants today. So let's just play it one more time. Where is it at? There it is. All right. So we're going to share it, and then we're going to bring this puppy up. Where is it?
Exit options.
There we go.
Exit options.
You have to start in the beginning. Come on. There we go.
Today, smoking is going to save lives.
Worst thing is you can actually see CJ to actually thinking that.
Totally.
It's so wonderful. Seriously. The best thing ever.
Does anyone smell anything smoky?
Did you bring your jerky in again?
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Fire! Oh, fire! Oh my goodness! Air duct.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Wait.
Everybody calm down! What does warm mean?
Oh my gosh.
Not about option. Jeez. Okay. Oh, have you ever seen a burn victim? Okay. Procedure. Exit options. Where do we go, folks? Use a what to cover the mouth? Remember your exit points. Exit points, people. What's next? Huh?
Stay alive. I'm getting help. Pull me out. You're too heavy. I only weigh 82 pounds. Save Bandit. What is that?
The fire's shooting at us!
On this wonderful week, that is what people need, seriously, because
That's right.
it's been a nightmare, and that's definitely some fun in this space, because we need to laugh a little bit about it, but the fight is not over yet. We haven't given up in 14 years. This little setback is not going to stop us. So.
Yeah, agreed, man. Agreed. It's funny because we say this all the time. Like Wax is kind of like in its own bubble. Like we just kind of like like we're dealing with it. Oh, what the 5 cents? Oh well, yeah, we'll deal with it. So this has just been the crazy week, and we'll probably like shut it down here in a second. By the way, that thing that I was showing you earlier is for free. Let me put that up there in the YouTube chat, guys.
Find my hot girls here, is it?
What was that? What?
In the Twitter chat, find my hot girl. Find my.
Yeah, I saw that.
Not for TC, is it? We got you a birthday present.
So I'm going to give this one away. I was inspired. Not your keys, not your crypto. Danish says that all the time as well. You can get this NFT. It's going to be actually just the actual static version of that, but just go ahead to the link I just popped in there. Oh, maybe I'll just make the video. I'll make it the video one. All right, that's fine. So you'll get 2, video and the thing. It's going to be airdropped to you. Go ahead and put your Wax ID in that comment of that tweet, and I'll send it out probably early next week. Just have to do it by Monday, and then I'll send it out probably Monday or Tuesday night. So do that if you want. You guys want to leave with anything? What do you want to leave with, Crackers?
Don't cry. Don't throw yourself out a fucking window. Shit gets worse. It's going to get a lot worse before it gets better, lads.
Yeah,
that 3 cents coming. Let's all be honest.
Yep.
Let's be honest. It's not going to. They're all reckon what do you reckon? 12,000 for Bitcoin? I think is.
I think it's going to go below 10. To be quite honest with you, dude. I think there's going to be one more dip. Yeah, I think so, because the press hasn't really fully grasped onto this, and I think once all these other companies start to, it's going to be weird. Well, it's all over right here. There's like last night it was already like a thing. I was like, oh, here's a real because the scandal part. There's so much conspiracy now with all these like him making a run for it and all this like other shit. So I think it's going to be a story that's going to kind of mess things up, and I think people are going to pull out again probably one more time, and then I think it'll start correcting next year. Probably after the holidays is what I'm thinking, So not financial advice, but I think this is either that or it's going to be a fast manipulation, like you said, Crackers. And 3 weeks from now, Bitcoin will be at 70 grand. Like I have no idea.
Switch, fuck it.
Yep.
Let them burn.
Yeah.
No, look, it is what it is.
Yep.
And if you don't spend what you can't afford, and that's genuinely, if you're putting money in, you can't afford, stop, because there's no guarantees here. You're not going to get 1,000% profit in a night. And if you are, you're very fucking lucky. And it's more likely 7 points. So what you make, someone else is going to lose.
Yep.
So, I mean, 100%. I can't afford to invest. I earn most of my coins, right? And I've earned a few quid. But most of it's worth fuck all at the moment. But I'm not going to scream crying about it. Just on for the ride, lads. It's a roller coaster. It goes up, it goes fucking down.
It does, man.
Don't invest with money you can't afford to lose.
Exactly.
100%.
Number one rule.
Exactly. For CC, TC, what he says right here before, he said 3,000. I hardly doubt that, because it costs more to produce a Bitcoin. So I don't think we will go lower than 4.2, because that's the price of creating a Bitcoin at the moment. But with the loss of Bitcoins and stuff, the price should be somewhere steady around 10,000 if the calculations work out. But I don't hope we are getting down there. But anyways, I'm ready if we are, because last time people called me an idiot and we hit 2,500 and I still have that Bitcoin. So
I mean,
I'm ready when we are again, because diamond hands all the way. And I hope people don't get too scared for this, because it's not going to stop. Like, there's going to be...
Just take your shit off exchanges.
Take
your stuff off exchanges.
Take your money out exchanges. And actually, the first real thing I heard from Elon was in his Twitter space yesterday, where he stated, please take your money out of exchanges.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I've heard about.
You never have your money on exchanges.
Not your crypto.
Danish. They've already been working out that what Elon's done to Twitter since he's taken over has costed billions. you reckon he won't be able to afford to run it in the next couple of months? It'll be gone.
Yeah.
Because he's such an arrogant arsehole.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that blue check was a flop. That was a flop.
That's a different worry, right? The man just invested a shit ton of money into Twitter. Now there's all this scandal. What do Elon hold? He holds like 70% of the current Dogecoin supply. Dogecoin just got made a security. That's going to rape his financial stance. So yes, maybe he's going to lose Twitter.
Yeah. I want to lose Twitter because since he's taken over Twitter, the amount of fake accounts are paying €8 to be a scam coin, to be a scam everything. The amount of bots gone onto Twitter since he's taken over is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's nuts. And then right he did the blue check mark. What it took him half a day to turn it off because everyone impersonated other people. So it's like,
just remember, Tesla was almost bankrupt.
That's right. Yeah, we have no idea.
He sold off shares of Tesla recently. He's only sold off shares. Yeah, he sold off. I think 44.
No,
yeah, I think it's 44 million or something.
Yeah.
Well, he sold off shares in Tesla himself. The man
probably to pay some bills.
Yeah.
He's gonna have a lot more bills to pay if he keeps his Dutch.
Hey guys, if you don't have one yet, go just Amazon or Walmart. Go get a ledger. Nothing.
No. You don't buy those shit for Amazon, for eBay.
Where?
Or you go directly to Ledger's own website.
Yeah.
If you buy it from a second hand,
let's go. Wait, hold on. Let me do that because he's giving me good information.
Always buy direct.
Here we go. This is the place. I'm going to give you the right link now. Ledger.com. And you can pick up one of these. They start around $79, guys. It's totally worth it if you have more than $79 in your crypto wallet to make sure that you keep it. So you can just I think these work with Wax too. I believe Ledger works with Wax.
It's not too easy, but it works. Any observation has videos to set it up.
So anyway, if you want to get off the exchanges, this is probably the best way to do it. That way you're just kind of, if anything goes wacky with any of the other exchanges, which might still happen, guys. This isn't over. I think the roller coaster is going to be going for a couple of weeks. So we'll see what happens, but go get yourself a hard wallet.
I'd say it'd be February before it calms down.
Yep. Yeah. You could be right,
especially man. I think you are narrowly avoiding the recession at this moment. I think
we're skimming by. We're grinding the curve right there. We're just grinding.
Congrats on your printing. I seen your.
Oh yeah. I've been having fun with it, man. I got a laser cutter. That thing's way fun, dude. That thing's super fun.
I well believe. Who has a Ratty has a Joe Ratty on Twitter.
Oh really? Oh cool, man.
He has one because he was making one for. He's just doing practicing lasers.
He did
fun as shit, man.
And others,
I'm not allowed near that stuff because I'm dangerous at stuff. Even a console, I'd cut a hole in the wall that he shouldn't for fun. You're a kid who was like, don't give him anything sharp. He'll do something dangerous with it. This guy.
Yeah, that's me.
So, Nifty, should we do a last giveaway? I'm putting 10,000 Leaf on the line for the next one.
Here we go. Okay, 10,000 Leaf token. 10,000 Leaf token, guys.
Let's make it 50 just to make it interesting.
Oh,
here we go. KS Maz. So KS Maz. What you can do is get in contact with Danish, but you can get in contact with me and I'll send you his Twitter, and he'll be able to send you over that Leaf token to your Wax wallet. And you can, that's on Alcor too and Taco, correct?
Alcor, Taco, and DeFi Box. Our smallest liquidity right now is on Taco, but it's going to be moved when we get to consensus with our team because we're moving most liquidity to somewhere where we actually can control our reward pool, because we can't do that on Alcor unless we use Kate, which is a second layer, and we can't do that on DeFi unless we involve DeFi Box, but we can do it on Taco Swap just ourselves. So
I think Taco are now the main.
Yeah, it has the deepest liquidity pool on sub tokens on Wax. Yes.
Yeah.
Alcor's doing it there. I mean, I love Taco. We have to get that team back on actually.
Yeah, we do. Because now we're at the right time. They could come on, I think, right? Over there.
They definitely can,
Yeah, that'd be awesome. All right, well, that's going to be doing. How about TC? You have anything else you want to leave with?
No, just get all your shit up exchanges.
or sell the TC.
Right? Totally. Danish, you have anything else?
Not your crypto.
Yeah, there you go.
I've never had stuff sit on exchanges.
Good job.
Good man. You're better than me. I have, and I was stressing. I can't believe the stress I had 2 days ago when all this news started going on, and then everything transferred except my Doge. My Doge took 24 hours, and I was sketched. I was like, oh, I think that's gone. I thought it was done.
Did you hear some of the donation for Ukraine was?
Oh, really?
Invested in yeah.
Oh shit. Oh man, it's just getting deeper. It's going deeper and deeper, man. By the end of this, he's going to take off his mask and it'll just be like, I don't know,
Zuckerberg.
Exactly, like it's me. It's me. All right, guys, that was fun. Till next week, have a good week, guys. Stay safe out there. All right.